We keep saying all the stories now are, of course, we keep saying numbers are going up in the other regions outside of NCR. The good news is bumababa sa NCR, but we haven't revisited that in a while or been more explicit about. So I wanted to start about NCR. How down is down? I mean, what are the latest numbers for NCR? What's the daily case rate for the NCR relative to the rest of the country?
Right. Sige. Well, we can compare it with pre-surge level. Before the surge nung late February to March, we were averaging between 400 and 500 cases per day. Well, yung best was maybe less than 400, pero between 400 to 500. And ngayon, we're averaging mga 680 cases per day. So medyo malapit na. Before the surge, yung positivity rate was between 4 to 5%. Right now, yung positivity rate natin is 6%. So we're almost there. I mean, we could be mga 1 to 2 weeks away from reaching pre-surge levels kung magpatuloy yung downward trend natin. The downward trend has slowed down.
But during the surge, how high were we in NCR? During the surge?
5,550 cases per day.
Wow.
Yan yung peak natin.
Wow.
And positivity rate of 25%. Ganon. During the surge, we were getting 11,000 cases per day, 94% dun sa NCR plus. 94% ng 11,000. Ngayon, we're averaging mga less than 6,000, pero only mga 25% sa NCR plus dun sa 5,500 cases that we're seeing.
So 25% na lang ngayon ang NCR, 75% outside NCR. Okay.
Plus, yeah.
You're also monitoring public behavior, no, and the measures being implemented. To what do you attribute this downward trend?
Well, I think after the surge, people took it seriously. And although, syempre, there were times na nagkaroon ng complacency, pero na-address naman yan quickly. So I think, and I think yung mga businesses have improved their guidelines. And so far, wala tayong nakikita significant transmission inside workplaces and businesses. So I think this change of behavior helped us control the surge or reverse the trend and essentially, revert it back to pre-surge levels. So siguro kasama yan. Of course, yung local governments nag-scale up sila ng contact tracing. Testing was augmented with antigen testing. So maraming nangyari, and these are all positive, which helped the NCR. Also, yung border controls natin, especially international border controls, have been very good so far. Hindi pa nakakapasok, to the best of our knowledge, hindi pa nag-community transmission yung Delta variant. Alam natin may na-detect na at the borders, pero wala tayong evidence na kumalat siya. We're not saying we know for sure. Sasabi lang natin, there's no evidence so far based on biosurveillance and also based on the trends na nakikita namin. Because as you know, dati, we sensed na may variants na yung alpha and beta because of the fast increase in cases. Nakita natin sa Cebu City, sa Mountain Province, and even sa NCR. Pero ngayon, we're not seeing that fast increase. Kasi alam natin pag Delta variant nakapasok, it will be explosive. It will be worse than March to April ng NCR.
What about the impact of the vaccination? Is that factored in as well, or just too low pa rin?
May impact na rin siya in terms of I think yung mortality rate has decreased slightly because we vaccinated some seniors. So I heard hindi pa gano'ng karaming seniors na vaccinate natin, but I think wala pa yata sa 50% ng seniors na vaccinate. But may effect din to because if let's say 30-40% of seniors are vaccinated, mababawasan yung at risk for mortality. So although less than 10% pa, pero right now nag-accelerate na rin yung vaccination pace. We're averaging 270,000 jabs per day nationwide. And if we continue at this pace, we will get to ang target natin minimum 25 to 30% vaccination sa NCR. Minimum yan, not yet population protection. Pero what we're seeing in other countries, once they reach 25 to 30%, nagde-decrease na talaga yung cases. And especially with our behavior naman, generally wearing face masks, social distancing, I think definitely we could start accelerating yung economic recovery natin.